Good morning, everyone! Yeah, it's actually, 10:40 a.m. And today is April the 27th, and I was supposed to do this last night, but I got a little bit sleepy, so yeah. On the last episode, it was kinda weird, and by the way, this series is officially, 18 plus, so if you're a little baby goo gaga, then you gotta get out of this channel, you gotta skedaddle. But, yeah, last episode was a weird episode, weird sexual dreams. What was that about? How did that contribute to the plot? The writer's weird fish? Hey, what are you thinking? Art doesn't answer. Her eyes are fixed solely on a man in a business suit walking by. Shiki, take off your glasses and look at that person. You mean that businessman? Hurry. If you want to know what I'm doing, then just leave the questions for later. Alright, I don't like to look while in town, but... Whoa, why is it purple? I take off my glasses. Ugh. I get a headache, and it seems for the pain I can see the lines running along the walls in the ground. Another question, Shiki. You only see points on living things, right? Huh? That seems to be true. Things like buildings only have lines. I saw them back during the time in that hotel, but at the cost of a headache, almost passed me to pass out. Right, since you are a living being, you can't comprehend the depth of inanimate objects. So in order to see the depth of inanimate objects, you must first connect it to a circuit of the same orientation as them. To see, you have to be able to comprehend them first. Then another question. Shiki, how does that person look to you? Huh? It's just the same as always. Whoa, bro. Why do you look like you came from one of those animation memes? Where, I don't know how you're called that, by the way, where's the meme? It's just kind of annoying. But maybe it's a meme because it's a fag, but where they'll look like this, and then there'll be some, "You're not turned to a demon!" Boom, boom, boom. And then the neck would I don't know, treat to the side or something. That's what you look like. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. No hate if you do that, but I just find animation memes kinda odd. You know. Without thinking, I take a step backwards. What is that? Certainly all humans have lines on them, but they only have tellable amounts, and they also look like geometric patterns. But what is that? There are lines running all throughout them. Those lines are all over him like blood vessels, so much that I can't even make out his appearance. I want to puke. Those black lines, the scribbles, making a human shape everywhere throughout it. I can see black points that look like they're flowing blood. Shiki, how does it look? I was hoping it would look normal to you. I can't answer. Right now it's taking all my strength just not to vomit. I see. How unfortunate that you can't see depth on that thing. Yeah, it's not normal, but I can still see the lines. I knew it. You can even kill the dead. The fact that they don't have any life has no meaning for you. Something that moves, something that breaks, you can stop it completely without exception. You're more of a monster than I thought, Shiki. Huh? As you saw, you can't call that thing human anymore. It's a vampire that deceives death by sucking the blood of other people. Art quickens her steps. She walks straight towards the man. Art? Stay there, Shiki! Did that young man realize Art was there? He starts running towards the back alley. Art strides silently. Underneath the moonlight, she disappears into the alley. Only 5 minutes and I've read this much? Maybe I am improving my commentary. Right? Am I improving? The first few episodes of this series, I'm gonna be honest, were kinda rough. But let me not yap too much. Dump. The sound of my heartbeat is awfully close. It's not even real late at night. Even though I'm in the midst of a bustling shopping district, I can't sense anyone beside myself. Dump. My glasses. I have to put on my glasses. If I don't do that, I'll see terrible things. I'll see something so terrible that everything I've seen so far would be nothing in comparison to it. But my body won't move. My eyes that can see this patchwork world look towards the alley in fascination. Suddenly sound vanishes. In the presence of other people, the sound of the wind, and the smell of the dirt. All of it freezes. Under the frozen moon, a bizarre noise sounds from the other side of the wall. No. No way I can see it, I can't hear anything. A sickening sound. But I can see it. I simply see the sound of death and death crashing. My vision turns into dripping crimson. Why my eyes see death, something that shouldn't be able to be seen? My glasses. I have to put on my glasses or I'll go insane. I hold back the rising door to my throat and use my shaking hand to put my glasses back on. Sound and light return. Now that I'm calm, I glance around and see nothing out of the ordinary in the shopping district. The bustling of many people passing by, the brightness of a store's decorated show window, and the sound of rushing car engines. I'm panting excessively. I can hardly breathe. Even though I put my glasses back on, I can still feel lingering remnant of death, and it makes me sick. Heart? Arc walks out from the alley with faltering steps, breathing even harder than I am. Alright. So I guess you just sucked in. Because, you've taken nothing but L's this entire playthrough. You got randomly killed by some, high schooler. And then you couldn't even, and then, you got that black juke down your throat. Alright. So I guess you just... Nah, I'm kidding. Are you still injured? That would be kind of crazy. I thought you were a vampire. Can't you heal? You haven't healed yet? Cheeky, I see you're still here. Shoulders heaving up and down, she passes by me. But I'm a human, so... why are you always so... Never mind. Her body sways back and forth, and she walks weakly as if she were sick. To be honest, I still feel nauseous, but seeing Arc in pain like that makes me bear it. Wait, what in the world? I'm fine. I'm just a little tired, so don't worry. That should really concern you, Shiki. Hey, if you're tired, then rest. With such a pale face, you can't be fine. Even as I breathe shallowly for air, I grab Art's arm. Hey now, you may say that, but you look like you'll collapse too. It's just my anemia. If you have time to worry about me, you have time to worry about your health. It's fine, there's no point in worrying about it anyway. It's not fine! I won't let you throw your life away, Arc! No, Arc-san! Her breathing, is really weak. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that wound from that time. It hasn't healed, but I can't bring myself to finish. It's because she got it by saving me. She doesn't answer and looks down. That is affirmation rather than disagreement. What are you doing in that condition? You have to take it easy until you're fully healed. I do think I'm taking it easy. No, you're not. Even if you are at a level beyond humans, what in the world are you doing, earlier in your condition? What are you doing? I just can't leave her be. I knew it. I just can't leave this person who's always in into trouble alone. Don't be silent, answer me. Until you tell me, I won't go away. I grasped both of her shoulders. You have to answer me! Don't throw your life away! This... I won't let you! Still looking down, she gives a slight eye. Jeez, you really are persistent. Fine, let's go somewhere else to talk. Releasing herself, she waveringly starts to walk away. No! I'll carry you! Come on, Arcueid. You can't walk on your own! What if he did that? That'd be hilarious. We come to the park. As if walking restored her strength, her face looked cheerful as always. Well, as you wish, Tsuki. I'll talk about anything that you want. I don't know where her previous weakness went, but she looks really high all of a sudden. And I'll ask, but what was that guy earlier? You said he was a vampire. Was he what you were after? No, he certainly is part of my target, but putting the dead back into the grave isn't my goal. I only got him, because he was a minion of my enemy. If I left him alone, he would kill more people to increase his power. Ark, could you explain that so that I can understand? How did you not understand that, Tsuki? I don't even know if that guy was human or not. Oh, I guess I never really did explain to you in detail about vampires. I think you did, but whatever. Your venture was an aberration amongst the vampire race, so I didn't really need to explain it at the time. It's a normal vampire then. What I mean is what you think of all vampires. Immortal, never aging, sucking human blood, turning that human into a vampire, destroyed by sunlight, all of that. My enemy is that old type of vampire. So you mean the enemy of yours is the one behind all the recent serial killings? I suppose. But the killing of all those people by sucking their blood might have been the work of the dead, like the one you saw earlier. Shiki, you remember how your Venture's body was made of all those familiars, right? Yeah, that's not exactly something I can easily forget. The dead are like that. Ooh, just had some sour lemon water. When humans have their blood... When humans have their blood sucked by a vampire, they can also receive some of the vampire's blood. They die, but remain in this world as a servant of the vampire. They are called the dead because they are like the vampire's familiars. Maybe it's easier to understand if I use the word zombie. It's closer to the voodoo belief in Hai, where the white serpent died. Damala is invoked to control a dead body. But let's just say a dead body that moves is a zombie, okay? Yeah, I can visualize it better that way. I get it. So that man was killed by a vampire who uses him as a zombie? Yes, Art nods happily. Are you getting it, viewer? It's basically what she's saying. I'm still confused though. Why would a vampire do that? Killing people, not letting them die but controlling them? What bad taste. It's almost like he's literally evil. I'm a spooky vampire. You're right. Those vampires do have bad taste. But that's something only the dead apostles do. Those that were always vampires from the very beginning do not do such things. Always vampires from the very beginning? I remember you said... Oh, I remember. You said there were two types of vampires. those who were vampires originally and those who were humans. I thought we were leaning into that she was a human, but whatever, I guess. When I heard of that before, it kind of stuck in my head. I thought it was a little odd. So what exactly do you mean by those who weren't originally vampires? Simple. I'm saying that the dead apostles used to be humans. They either gained immortality through magic or became servants of the true ancestors that sucked their blood. Shiki, you said it was bad taste to use kill humans, but that's just the least of it. There are other vampires who think of worse things. A game? What is that? You guys kill for fun and use their dead bodies as toys? Dang, what? Whoa! So you're saying all vampires are the same, Shiki? Whoa, maybe the roles are getting reversed. Why are you stereotyping, bro? It's a little odd, Shiki. Something we don't know about you? I might say the N-word, but I won't deny that. For vampires, amusement is the same as breeding. For those who were once human but gained imperfect immortality, their greatest enemy is boredom. They didn't have a reason to become immortal to start with, so once they gained immortality, they lost all kinds of greed. Their goal was immortality itself, so I guess that's just the way things are. You're bored, so they want to play? Don't be ridiculous. Isn't it enough that they won't age or die? Look at this dude saying, don't be ridiculous, like you know what's going on. How about you shut up and listen, Shiki? We're talking to you. Do they really need anything else? That's what I just said. They got everything they wanted. After that, there's no meaning to existence. As soon as someone realizes they have no value, that their life is stopped, then their meaning of existence disappears too. Immortality is another word for death. So they started to wear down and they started to create their own amusement, as if to tell themselves they could have fun as long as they lived. Speaking of which, I watched Johnny Awesome play Persona 5X, the gacha mobile game, and I mean, I was just kinda happy to like watch him play that again because like everything else he's playing is like, I think he's playing something Yakuza, and I still want to play that series on my own, so I can't get spoiled on it. And then he's also playing Persona 3 Reload, which, you know, I already know about the last 3 Personas, but I didn't do 1 or 2. But I might buy Reload. I wonder how good of a remake it will be though. I mean, it'll probably be fine, right? I'm just not a big fan of the sprites personally. But you know, I don't think I'm playing it on this channel, cause there's no time. And I still got like a lot of series in the back burner. But I wanna announce actually though, we'll be playing Metaphor, which is gonna be released by Atlas, on the channel. And one day we'll do Devil Survivor, because like, I never finished Devil Survivor 2, and like I got like, that was like an impossibly hard game for me, and I just think that's funny. That would be a funny series, just to see me mad all the time. But yeah, anyway, let's continue. That's their beginning. They copy humans and see themselves in a game as the lords of a castle, expanding their territory. I guess you could call it a country of the dead. It seems they got more enjoyment out of that than they expected. She speaks as if she were talking of other people. Art should be one of those, but she certainly doesn't seem like she has that sort of hobby. Well, we'll change the topic, but the dead apostles were originally human. Oh my god, bro. There are a few cases where they became vampires for their own magical research, but the majority of them were humans who had their blood sucked. They're immortal, but they can't last forever. They can only be immortal if they drink the blood of others. Didn't I say their immortality was imperfect? Oh yeah, also, AI Gasamium Files, Nirvana Initiative is having a sequel. I just wanted to say the full name, but like, I hear AI 3's gonna come out. Which is cool, you know. Honestly, like, initially I liked the second game more than the first one, but the first one's just got like way better writing and stuff. It wasn't even by that much too, but yeah. I do find it odd how so many people will be like, AI Gasamium Files, Nirvana Initiative is the worst thing ever, but then praise Raincoat when Raincoat has like, you know, like, worst plot, worst characters, like, everything, so, what's going on? Maybe it's because Raincoat isn't Raincoat 2, because that is not something to live up to Danganronpa. Like, we go from B3 to this? I don't know about that one, Kodaka? Wait a minute, isn't that odd? In order to become immortal, they drink the blood of humans. Oh my god, bro. Shiki, can you But doesn't that mean that the new Dead Apostles will be born every time they do that? That's true, but things get complex from here. Alright, buckle up, y'all. The people who have their blood sucked die. But at that time, if the Dead Apostles place a little of their blood inside the corpse, the body cannot die. Those bodies that were unable to die stay a number of years in the grave, and when the brain decays and their soul is fixated in the body, they become a flesh-eating corpse. Ghoul. Only 1 out of 100 people have this potential, so it's not everyone gets to say. Well, they wouldn't be alive anyway, huh? Well, there are those who have an actual ability to step up, but this progress and become a vampire immediately. Oh, to step up this process and become a vampire immediately. Like, this is so rare that it's out of the question. So the dead bodies that become ghouls eat the flesh of other corpses in order to sustain their decayed body parts? After restoring their dead bodies fully, they can become zombies, members of the class of the living corpses, the living dead, the walking dead. Larry! I don't know why I just said Larry. Yeah, why didn't you mention me, Kenny? Oh, Lee. I'm Lee. Can't do a Clementine voice. So the living dead is the dead from before? Oh, that was cheeky. Not at all. The dead are just puppets. The living dead are much weaker than the dead, but they are the members of the vampire race with a will of their own. They are on a different level than those who can manipulate dead. And after many years, once the living dead is able to restore its intelligence, it becomes a vampire. There's probably about 1 out of every 10,000 who have this ability. Damn! I said before, but the potential you have, the more potential you have, the higher success rate they say. We call the Dead Apostles the ones who make these kinds of vampires. Oh my god, does this nigga ever shut up, bro?
Actually, that's still odd. If this thing goes on, then won't the world be overflowing with vampires eventually?
Not necessarily. The dead apostles usually get killed by the new vampires they create. Again, I said before, they act like humans for their own enjoyment. They place their own blood inside the humans they prey upon. 1 out of every 10,000 of these corpses become vampires and eventually kill their parent vampires, becoming new dead apostles themselves. Like king knights becoming lords through the strength of arms and killing the kings. They can only survive by playing those sort of games. You hear me? Yeah, I don't really understand why, but I guess that stops them from dying of boredom. The whims of an existence, close to a devil, I suppose. If they are immortal, that if they can't hold on to their meaning for existence, it is an empty immortality. Ark remarks how silly it is as she slumps her shoulders. I see, finally see. Then the dead that you killed earlier, that was something like a soldier of the apostles? Oh my god, bro. Not so much a soldier as a puppet. The dead apostles control the dead bodies by skipping the process of becoming vampire. The dead are completely connected to their parent vampire. In order for them to survive, they attack others as they eat their flesh, but more than half of that energy goes up to their master. Let's figure it out as we go along, y'all. Over 100? That many had their blood sucked? And those people can suck the blood of others, to make them into monsters like themselves, like that wandering lifeless thing earlier? That's ridiculous. 3 days ago, I remember how all those people in the hotel were killed for no reason. I was there, but I didn't see it, so I can only visualize and can't really tell what the violence was. It was still the same. I can't fathom the existence of vampires that can suck human blood just to increase their own territory. Just without reason, without even recognition. If someone close to me died like that, how would I react? I don't want to imagine it, but for a brief instant, I imagine Akira being drained of blood and discarded it like trash. Gah. What makes me mad is, the worst case scenario that can happen at any minute in this town, and I didn't even have a clue about it before. I knew you'd be angry. I didn't want to talk about it because to pray for you guys is an inexcusable evil. For people like you, the actions of vampires are inexcusable. That's right, it's all just so ridiculous, even if it's for people I don't know about. Oh, whoa. Almost pulled my mic plug. They have their past and even their dreams they hoped for. Even if I don't want to be killed for the fun of it, that's just too regretful. It's too meaningless. It's all just so regretful, isn't it? That's right. All those people who were killed by near Vin Square in the midst of fear and chaos. Weren't their last shots full of regretful sadness? That night at the park, that girl who was killed by near Vin Square when she passed by the park by sheer coincidence. She didn't even realize when she died. That's meaningless. The abruptness of its ending. Yeah, it's tough. A death no one even knows about. Yeah, that is tough, bro. When it happened, I was broken apart by the complete irrationality of it all. My fear of near Vin Square disappeared, and more than anything else, I hated him. I can't accept it. No matter what the reason, I can't accept it! Do you hear me, Art-san? I grit my teeth. Might as well say senpai. She's basically like a mentor. Shiki, there is no reason. For them, it's just a game. That's right, it's ridiculous. It's just a game to you all! You vampires! You mosquitoes! You blood-sucking— Whoa, calm down there, Shiki. Calm down with the prejudice. Not all vampires are like that. That's like saying all black people are violent, which I totally don't think, by the way. You're venturing this other guy. what they think human life is. They come up with such things because they think it's nothing. How is Art not checking Cheeky for saying that, though? Kinda weird. Even I can't understand how they think, nor do I intend to. I'm one of the good ones. But even if you ask me who's at fault here, it's the weaker one, right? In the end, those that are killed are at fault. It's all the will of nature that those who are unable to protect themselves are killed. Why? But Cheeky, if you talk about it that way, your human species is really strong. The ability to make up for their weakness as a species with other things, that makes them the strongest in a way. Probably the only ones that can kill the greatest creature called the world is you human. Huh? What? Why would you want to destroy the world? What? I think we just skipped a few pages. Like, what was that about? But even though they're strong as a species, they're weak as individuals. They can't live without sacrificing the lives of those, not of their race, which is the ultimate evil, is it not? It doesn't matter if they have intelligence or not. For you guys, everything is fair game for food, is it not? So the ones doing the killings are always right. Even if there is a sin, then it's not you guys being able to protect yourselves under that rule. That's just the argument of the strong. Humans aren't strong like you all. Oh. That's just the argument of the strong. Humans aren't as strong like you all. Because we can't protect ourselves fully. That's why we have to live together, to help each other. I don't know what to do if somebody like you guys came in. That's true. That is your defense mechanism. Since you can't protect yourself, when those kind of species enter your group, you always make rules to ensure they're unable to enter. Yes, it's just like you say, Shiki. So usually, this town stage doesn't happen. You may not know it, but your human race really is strong. You have exerted a defense mechanism against those races who far exceed yours. If it was functioning properly, this city would not have had a vampire these last 8 years. Defense mechanism? Yes. The reason vampires hide the bodies of their victims and stay out of sight isn't because they don't want to be known to humans. To protect their own lives, they conceal their identity and expand their territory. They don't want it to be known that vampires exist at all. If they move freely about, the defense mechanism will arrive. Well, they probably haven't arrived even though that modern day vampire news is going on, because this is an atheist country. It is? Still feel like, I don't know, I've seen some religious stuff in Japan. Like, just religious concepts of thinking. I don't know though. But, her word choice is too unique, and I can't really grasp what she's saying. But you can relax, Shiki. Even if their avowed enemies are not in this country, I'm right here now. Didn't I say earlier my purpose was to execute vampires? I don't know where this heavy atmosphere went because Art instantly becomes cheerful. Yeah, I remember, but you're a vampire too, right? You're one of them! Why are you shy with us humans? I'm not really shying with you humans. I'm doing it because I don't really have anything else to do. I'm just a bit bored. She doesn't have anything else to do. I still don't understand her. Well, well, you and that does bring the dead apostles after me, but you beat your adventurer who was pursuing me, didn't you, Shiki? So now I can go back to the original plan, defeat my enemy. You can go back to living your normal life now, and you don't have to associate with me anymore. She smiles as if she's happy about something. Ah yeah, that makes me happy, but are you okay by yourself? Those words flow in the back of my head. There's something wrong with me. Feeling guilty about letting her face danger all by herself. There really has to be something wrong with me. Gah! My head! All these thoughts spinning. My chest. It's dumping and it's... What is this feeling? Dwelling in the depths of my balls. What's happening to me? The blood rushing through my... Shiki? Why are you making that troubled face again? Because I'm troubled. This is something that involves the city I used to live in. I said you shouldn't worry. In 2 or 3 days it'll all be over, so there won't be any more victims. Yeah, honestly, I don't want to be involved. But, saying that line, shouldn't I, the one that actually live in the sea, say that line instead of Arc? Arc, can I ask you a question? The enemy you speak of, is he strong? Well, he should be many times superior to the dead earlier. I haven't met him this time, but he has been waiting for 8 years, so maybe he's a class 5 by now. You're saying he's stronger than the dead before? Looking like she was in so much pain from just fighting him. Isn't she taking him a little lightly? Class 5? I don't get it, but... Class 5? I don't get it, but does that mean he's stronger than not a chance. Yevensker was special. He was a pure, supreme vampire that would be difficult to defeat even with my full power. Compared to him, this enemy is pretty weak. Oh, then there's no way you'll be defeated. I breathe out in relief. Who knows? A few days earlier he wouldn't be a problem, but now I'm just recovering. The possibility that he has more power is actually high. Recovering? Are you sick or something, Arc? Yeah, I have the effects from when you killed me, and I don't think I'll be fine for at least a few more days. That's right. The reason why Arc is weak isn't anyone's fault but mine. Arc lightly touches her side. It seems the wounds didn't heal like usual. I can manage the outside, but I can't seem to heal on the inside. That wound as well. Damn it, son, man! All the hair on my body is popping. Too bad I don't sweat. The one she received to save me. I'm at a loss for words. It's completely my fault she's in that position. So why? Why doesn't she seem to hold it against me? Why is she just give me that innocent smile? You need to stop. Until you heal up, you should just rest. If you take a day or 2 off, things won't be that bad, so... That's no good. Thanks to your events were coming, the enemy knows I'm here. If I rest, that's like telling him I'm weakened. So you're saying you're going to keep going on like this? Yeah. Since I don't know where the enemy is, I have to keep destroying his blood supply. If I cut that off, it'll force him to come off. Arc, what if that's tomorrow? Wouldn't you be killed instead? Then, I want to tell her to stop, but I halt mid-sentence. Like Arc says, if the enemy sees that weakness, Arc might be killed. More than anything else I learned from the past 4 days, Arc isn't someone who will stop halfway when she's decided to do something, no matter how much it hurts. Arc won't stop. If I leave her alone, she probably won't even be able to talk like this anymore. makes me mad, but she's not even afraid of her own death. Is that so? Why does she smile like that? If she doesn't smile like that, if she acted more like a real vampire, I wouldn't have to feel like this. Whoa. So when are we gonna check Tsukihime? He said if she acted like a real vampire, even though he's talking about his own preconceived notions of what someone like a vampire race is, even though Arc has actually explained the complete history and the multiple different groups of the vampires. And this actually illustrates this.
Shiki is a little weird though.
What's wrong, Tsukihime? Your body's shaking. You need to go to the bathroom? Why are you so relaxed?
Damn it! I don't want to lose her. I don't know what this feeling is. The blood rushing to my penis. Why is it rising? But these past 4 days are not something I can forget about. So, to part here, with the possibility she may die tomorrow, the regret will be completely, utterly, unbearably, unamazingly, horrifyingly difficult.
Give me a break. My eyes are already broken. My heart... Oh my god, cornball. Arc is a vampire, and I don't want to be involved in something like that again. I remember the fight with your Vin Square. Just thinking about it sends chills down my spine. The fear of being one step away from death still remains. This is the same. Definitely, this time the opponent isn't normal. There's really no need for me to be involved. Read, huh? Since Arc is saying she'll handle it, I can rely on her. But even knowing all that, I can. I just can't leave her alone. What's wrong with me? Gah! I kick the ground. I'm angry at myself for not accepting reasoning or excuses. Whoa, having a mental breakdown, are we? What's going on, Cheeky? Getting so angry like that all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm just angry about my stupidity. Why I want to say this after all that happened to me. I feel more mad now that I actually say it. Being this stupid, I know if I could see myself in the mirror, I'd break it to pieces, and then make my head all bloody and bruised, so what are you really gonna do, Shiki? Hey, what's really wrong, Shiki? You're not acting normal. Yeah, I'm not! If I was acting normal, I really wouldn't say this! I spit, saliva flying in Art's face. She looks very uncomfortable, but I ignore that. I really don't want to admit it, but it's already a done deal. This dude really said I spit. That's actually in the text. That's hilarious. Because my mouth has already confirmed it for me. Good God, did you really have to get that nasty ass saliva in my face? I just don't understand that, Cheeky. What is it? You keep saying that you're gonna say something, but what is it? Stop spitting in my face. Damn. Stupid! Isn't it obvious? I'm forgetting how to do that voice. Until your body heals, I'll help you! That's what the stupid fool That's what the stupid fool Tonoshiki wants to say! You're a corny ass nigga. You really are, Cheeky. Art says that, and I'm in total shock. As for me, finally saying it kinda calms me down. Cheeky, are you being serious? I groan. I didn't hear it. Please, can you say that again? I groan more. No matter how much I regret it, it's done. The instant I form my feelings into words, I can't lie to myself any longer. Hurry, I want to hear those words again, Art asked softly. Looking off in the distance, I try to sound reluctant. But I guess it can't be helped. It's my fault that you're weakened now. I can't leave the monster roaming in the streets alone either. I can't rely on you taking care of it yourself. So if you let me, I want to help you. That's what I said. Shiki! Art's eyes are suddenly alight. She grabs my hand and happily shakes it up and down. Don't break my arm. We don't have problems if you do that. You don't die a second time. Well, I might not be that helpful, but it has to be better than nothing. Probably not, but yeah! If you're helping me, there's nothing to be afraid of. She keeps shaking my hand up and down. How do I say this? She seems happy. What do we do now? Want to search for more to get like before? Yeah, I think that's all we can do for now. The one before was the 12, so I don't think there's many more. The parent vampire will have to come out once they're all destroyed. So we have to hunt the remaining ones for now. Is that still okay, she asks? Anything's fine. Anything is fine, I'm just with you. If you leak, and I'll follow. Like the little sheep I am. Well, shall we start again? No, that's good for tonight. They usually follow a fixed route, and the other dad will probably not be out here tonight. Since they're fewer in numbers, I don't think he'll let them all come out at once. Oh really? But that doesn't mean this enemy will try and hide the dad from you, Art. Basically. But since this enemy is a vampire, he needs to steal the blame energy of our niggas. So even though he knows I'm searching for them, he has to send the dad out to get the minimal blood he needs. Confused that she was still using the N-word, I didn't think about the minimal dead he sent out from the man before. So searching for her tonight will be useless, I think. I don't mind. It is tedious though. Yeah, hunting vampires is tedious work. We have to find the coffin of this enemy somewhere in the city, so it won't be easy. Art lets go of my hand and jumps back softly. Jumps? Who does she think she is, Mario? Why'd she jump? Arc? Let's say goodbye for tonight. We'll meet tomorrow. With her dance-like steps, she watches me as she moonwalks away. Tomorrow? Wait, where should we meet? Here's fine. This time, yeah. Around 10 o'clock should be fine. With a smile, she makes that promise. Good night, Shiki. I'll see you here tomorrow. And waving her hand, Art disappears. I get back to the mansion. It's very late. The mansion is completely dark. This can't be good. I put my hand on the mansion gate. Cha-ching! The heck? The strange chain holds it closed. Dang, I shouldn't touch this. I think a bit. Then I decide to climb over the gate. Yeah, brother, where have you been? Or, Nissan? After sneaking over the wall like a thief, I quietly make my way to the doorway. Look who doesn't have a security system. Plus, this is called a Western-style house, but you don't even have that. Like, are you really living rich? I mean, he really is with this mansion, but like, Him sharing a bed and a window is rich living is just funny to me. Like, don't y'all have futons? I think that's what they're called. I mean, granted, that's on the ground, but I don't know. I just don't get how, like, a bed is rich living. I guess that's just how it is in Japan, though. Like, it's just a bed. You know. The gate was locked, but the door wasn't. That must have been Hisui. I gave a sigh of thanks. As to not wake up Akira, Kohaku, or Hisui, I sneaked my way through the mansion. Whew! Laying out of breath, I lay down on my bed. My promise to Art. Maybe it's fate, but you've gotten yourself tangled up again, Shiki. Can I help it? I can't leave her alone. Or maybe I don't want to. Well...
Well, I might think she is a tinky winky big. Pretty.
I don't understand my thoughts right now. I'm not too sure what's right and what's wrong. At any rate, looks like I'll be helping Arcueid once starting tomorrow. So for now, I shouldn't think of anything else but getting a good night's sleep. I took depth perception too. I'm hoping this is like the end of the game. I don't even think the game's ending. I think there are like multiple routes. So, you know, this got on a little too long. Because I'm really hoping it's not something like where, yeah, like, you know, every character has a route. I'm really hoping it's not like that. Because, like, I'm gonna have to, like, put a halt on the series, if so. Because, like, it's just gonna be wonderful every day again. Too many parts! Too many parts! A little too hard to, maintain. But we've been doing, like, really good. I mean, I know I haven't, like, barely been in this series, which is part of the reason I have, but, like, I haven't. Like, some of this audio I've skipped over, if I'm being completely honest. Like, pretty much all I've edited have been, like, editing out, like, me going, or something. Or, like, the, like, many times where I just, like, go to the bathroom and leave for 2 minutes, and I just check out. But, like, this is, like, the 9th episode, you know? And it's, like, in the same month. Like, 9 episodes in 1 month, edited. That's insane, like. I don't think we've been this up since Raincoat. Like, I don't even think when I started Wonderful Every Day I was that consistent. Well, I was, but it's like I can get really consistent, but you know, like I could probably like rule the world if I wanted to, but I'm really lazy, so I never try. Or I never do stuff just because I'm lazy. Even though, like, you know, I can like realistically I can get stuff done. Whoop. Hit the mic with my, knee. But anyway, back then, the whole mansion was like a giant playground. The garden, the deep forest, the house, a tall castle. We played in our own little world, which would take days to explore. Every day was fun. No one thought about ever growing up, and we believed that days and nights would always be the same. It was just a childhood spent playing like puppies. We got along wonderfully, and were the best of playmates. Whenever I turned back, Aki will be there, waving her hands and hiding shyly. Yeah, always the same. At that time, the mansion was a giant playground. The garden, a deep forest. The house, a tall castle. Please stop repeating, nigga. We played in our own little world, which would take days to explore. I slowly awaken and open my eyes. The morning light wraps around me, and my sleepiness starts to lift. As the very last vestiges clear, I think that I had a very nostalgic dream. As soon as I open my eyes, I start to see those terrible things jump into my vision. My head snaps with pain. Grr! I scramble for the glasses by my pillow and put them on. Why are they by your pillow? I take in some air after taking a few deep breaths. I managed to calm down. Why I so early? She goes lying so clearly, this early in the morning. I was like, I don't remember seeing that every time you woke up. It's difficult to see the lines of death in buildings. It's usually hard to see them, and seeing them so clearly like I did just now is rare. What's more is I even saw those points. I think my headache starts getting worse too. Since they said these eyes would attract things that weren't good, I think Ark and these vampires are certainly not good. You are bipolar as fuck. You just said you liked Ark yesterday morning. Or at night, like what? So maybe it's affecting my eyes and making them stronger. Can't be. I'm probably just tired. Whoa. What? Was that a sound effect in the game? They never had that. Whoa. That was a little bit disturbing for me. Like, please excuse me. Why did it take this long for them to have a sound effect? That didn't even sound like that much like a knocking on the door. Like, that was... The Shoei enters, greeting me with a bow. Good morning. Yes, morning, Shiki. The Shoei brings my uniform as usual. She's angry? The Shoei, did something happen this morning? You seem in a bad mood. I know what you did. Please excuse me. I'll tell Nason to prepare your breakfast, so please hurry to the sitting room. Yeah, I planned on it. I'm curious why she's mad. Whoa! Don't turn your back like that at me. Forgot to say one thing. Akio would like to talk to you about your sneaking out last night. So please hurry to the sitting room. Ooh.
What? How did you know that? Crap! They know about me sneaking out last night? Going to the sitting room means Akia was there? Man, why can't bad things just be kept a secret? What am I going to do? How did they figure that out? Oh, Haki is going to be so mad at me. What am I going to do? So Haku is in the kitchen, just humming away.
Ugh, you look uglier than usual. Akia doesn't say anything when she sees me and sips her tea quietly. Let's be real. Isn't she just a sister? What power does she have? Good morning, Akia. I try to greet her as naturally as I can. Akia's eyebrow twitches as she places her teacup down and slowly looks at me. Good morning, Nissan. It was quite late when you came home last night, wasn't it? No, not really. It was at most a little past 1 o'clock. Quite normal for a healthy young man in high school to be up, right? I see. My bedtime is also past midnight, so I was up at that time. But I will come home much earlier than that. Yeah, even I was home earlier, right? I just had something to do, so I was out for a bit. Without permission from your little sister? Like, who you think you are? You can shut your mouth, move aside, let me eat my, toaster strudels, or you know. You acted like you were out doing something you felt guilty over. Her stare is pure ice. This is the second time, and I'm sure Akia looks calm. She's quite angry. Nissan, I don't know what went on at that Arima house, but here, your curfew is 8 o'clock. It is a rule that must not be broken. The gate will be locked after that, so please don't climb in like a monkey. What? Whoa! Oh, you knew? So they do have cameras. I'm like, the surveillance camera showed me quite clearly. Alright, my fault. I guess I underestimated you guys a little. It's a good thing Kohaku realized, it was you and turned off the alarm system, because otherwise you would probably be detained right now, Tonoshiki. No, I should think Kohaku then. And Makia, I'm sorry, I should have kept quiet about it. If you understand, that is fine. Please make sure you observe your curfew from now on. I'll overlook it this time. About that, Akia. What is it? It's a little hard to say. I have something to do tonight too. I don't know when I'll be back, but I'm not going to do anything bad. Akia stays times. Kohaku! She suddenly stands up. Kohaku comes in from the kitchen. Yes? What is it, Akia-sama? I'll be going to school. Get the preparations ready. Huh? But I've not made Shiki-san's breakfast. You can leave this person alone. It seems he can do everything by himself. Akia strides towards the lobby. Kohaku sighs. Shiki, you shouldn't make Akia-sama so upset. You are her big brother, so please treat her better, okay? Saying that, she walks after Akia. The teacup sits, still steaming. Well, in short, we know who the real big boss is, basically. I'm left by myself to calmly consider my situation. I guess I'm skipping breakfast today. Yeah, no doubt. I should stop by a convenience store on the way to buy some bread. I'm walking down the street to go back to school and beat my whoa! Hey, fourth period class is about modern society. Alright, bro. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just school, y'all. I'm very sleepy. I give a big yawn. I look at my reflection in the window's glass. Tonoshiki's face seems to be happy for some reason. Grr, I time my expression. You don't want to be happy? Who are you, Kanye? Sound like roaming the streets of Arc is fun, so why am I acting like this? Well, Arc, there's really something wrong. Looking out the window into the courtyard, I can see an illusion of her waving her hand at me saying, hey. Wait a minute! Whoa. I push myself onto the window and look down. I can only see the very edge of the rear courtyard, but when I look out, Arc in her usual manner is at my school. I remember this part from the anime. Y'all were right though, the anime really doesn't have any of the same. Though the game does have a little, like, let's be real. Like, that whole conversation we had explaining vampires or whatever was a little dragged out, let's be real. Fortunately, there's no one who noticed a stranger foreign waving to me. What's she thinking? I moaned to myself as I clutched my head. Complaining does no good. It's about 20 minutes until lunch. What are you going to do, Shiki? If you leave her alone, who knows what she'll do?
What am I gonna do?
What am I going to do with this boop, 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 boop? I'm just gonna go. That's right, preventable disasters should be shot before they happen. Before she can start any interesting trouble, I have to take her off school grounds. Sensei, I feel my anemia coming. I need to leave. I'm about to be on my Larry and go. Whoa. I almost saw my Larry. I raised my hand, getting the permission, and fly out of the classroom. Hi, you're here. That was a pretty fast sprint. You're looking pretty lively this morning, Shiki. My jaw hangs wide open like a cartoon character. As I sprint into the courtyard, Art greets me with her. You mean as you sprinted? Or after you sprinted? Like, how you here? Art greets me with her usual radiance. Actually? Smaller than I expected. I thought school would be much bigger than this. Chia! I grab Art's arm. You come with me. Alright, there's that misogyny in you, Shiki. Dragging Art behind me, I guess, to a place where people won't see us. Whoa, you making yourself look real weird, buddy. Hey, what are you doing taking me to a secluded corner like this? This place is not fun at all. Art seems to be disappointed about this place, but it's not like the school is a really interesting place to begin with. What are you doing? That's my line, Art. I'll let go of her arm and thrust my index finger towards her face. The heck? What are you doing, nigga? Ignoring the fact that you just said the N-word, I'm asking why you're walking around during the daytime and why you came to my school. You haven't even healed yet, so why can't you just settle down and rest? Like, since you said you would help me, I thought I would look for clues during the day. I didn't want to make you do any extra work. Don't worry about that, since I said I'll help, any extra work we'll do together, so just forget about it. Geez, you're weakest during the middle of the day, yet, you still leave. You just enjoy making me worry. I'm sorry. As long as you understand, it's okay. Art? I'm sorry for making you worry. No, actually, thanks. My heart beats loudly. Art apologizing like that. It's a bit out of the ordinary. Alright, bro. You're at fault too, Shiki. Bro wants a vampire topping special.
Pencil sharp in your head by a vampire? That means some blood is getting sucked too.
Want to keep all up on that dick. Alright, I was watching for the longest time from the courtyard, but you never noticed me. I didn't know how to get inside, so I was just dashing up to where you were. Dash up? You mean to my classroom on the dirt floor? Yeah, flying wouldn't be difficult on the veranda. It really is easy to jump there. I take it all back. As usual, she completely lacks any common sense. Good, that wouldn't have been pretty if you did that. I breathed a sigh of relief. Whew! I don't think many people notice her. In the first place, there's only a few guests that can look out into the courtyard. Why did you come to my school? You said that you were looking for clues. I just felt something from around here. Yeah, I picked up your thing and realized it was your school. So you weren't thinking and you just came for no reason? I give a frown. See a dog or something? Well, excuse me. I came here for a reason. There's hardly any traces of the dead here, so I want to see it for myself. Really? But if there's no traces of the dead here, shouldn't it be unimportant? There's no one here at night, so if the dead want some prey, they'd go downtown, not to a school. Well, that does make sense. There's nothing strange here. I can't really sense the dead, but since my eyes see death, I can tell without taking my glasses off. I see, if you say so, Shiki, there's nothing strange about this place, perhaps. Not perhaps, definitely. Arc looks like she doesn't believe me. Time to get to class, buddy. Oh no, is it lunch already? Even though most people don't stay by this grove, since it's lunchtime, there'll be a lot of people walking by. Anyway, if we stay here any longer, people will see us. I'll keep my promise for sure, just go home and rest. We may see the enemy tonight. Oh? You sound like you want me out of here, Shiki. She starts to look angry again. That's just your imagination. Hurry on back. Otherwise, things might get a little hairy. I might have to put my hands on you. Whoa, Shiki! What are you talking about? Go-go, I push her from behind. Why did I say go-go in my head? Who knows? Though her eyes indicate she wants to say something, she just leaves silently. After watching Arc leave, I return to the courtyard. What is it? Someone is looking this way. Whoa! Senpai? You look like a cat with your eyes. Come on now. Xiao, Senpai. You must calm down. No mistake, it's Xiao, Senpai. Why is she making that expression? She has a fearsome expression that almost makes me doubt it's actually her. Dang, I'm moving my leg and the meat on my leg is jiggling. It looks just like chicken, y'all. Oh my god. Have you ever tried to bite your leg before? Like, I don't know. I just want some chicken. Just want some chicken in its belly. I'm gonna bite my leg right now. I'm gonna be honest. Dang it, my head can't reach that far down. Whatever, I'll do it later. I'll just take a knife and cut some of my leg off. And then be like, it tastes just like chicken. She has a fearsome expression that almost makes me doubt it's actually her.
Senpai?
I call out to her as I run. Senpai simply stands there watching me.
What are you doing here?
The same for you, Tayo-kun. What were you doing there? Lunch has just begun.
lunch has just began. So for you to be back here, you must have skipped lunch. Or skipped 4th period class. Of course not. I just blew out of the classroom, that's all. It's my anemia. It's acting up. I'm a bit on my Larry, if you understand.
Oh, Senpai answers without any enthusiasm. It's her normal smile, but it seems like she's glaring at me.
More than that, did you eat lunch yet? If not, would you like to eat with me?
I try and play it off casually.
I'm sorry, I already have someone else. You know, a young man by the name of Arahiko. Oh no, it really seems like I've gotten myself in a doozy this time. How could I be so stupid? I made Senpai mad. Please ask me some other time.
Ooh. For an instant, she looks incredibly down as she says that.
Senpai? What's wrong? You don't look too well. No, that isn't it. It's just that it's true fun games end rather quickly, Tono.
Dang. She gives a brilliant smile in contrast to before. With that, she walks inside by herself. Dang, y'all. We lost her. That's tough. As expected, the debate over what to do for the cultural festival is a stormy one. Since everyone's opinions are different, the decision that gets postponed until next week. By the time it's over, it's late into the afternoon. Everyone gets up tiredly from their chairs and leaves the classroom. Well then, there's nothing to do in the classroom. I should get ready for tonight and head back into the mansion. I don't swing by anywhere else and head back into the mansion. The sun hasn't quite set and Akia probably isn't back yet. That's Akia. I wonder if she's still mad like this morning. Well, it can't be helped either. I can't tell her the truth, so I'll probably just continue to be, hated as a terrible older brother. I'm honestly gonna blindly edit this video and just try and cut out what I think are like me clearing my throat or silence. Just so I can like quickly get this video up and start the next one. Cause I think this route is about to end and I'm kinda like ready. I don't wanna bunch record though, because that leads to a bunch of problems. Alright, I'm about to end this recording soon though, because I'm slightly losing my voice. Welcome back, Tsukihime. Hisui bows as I enter the mansion. Yeah, I'm back. Thanks for agreeing me, Hisui. It's been a week since I've come back, but I'm still not used to this. Aki isn't back yet? No, she told me to tell you she would be back, especially late at night, so please eat dinner for your own, Tsukihime. I knew she'd still be angry from this morning. Sigh, I slumped my shoulders as I walked into the room. Then, Tsukihime? Hisui looks around the lobby before she speaks again. Forgive me for asking an awkward question, but will you be leaving tonight again, Shiki? Huh? You didn't hear the conversation? Yeah. I think she simply wants to know what time I'll be back because she's a dedicated servant. But letting her know means Akia would know. I should. That's right. No matter how much Yeah, to tell the truth, I'll probably leave for a number of nights starting now. I swear I'm not playing around or doing anything bad. Akia will probably end up paying me, but I can't stop now. Yeah, the vampire is somewhere in town preying on victims. As a person who lives here, I can pretend like I didn't see that. I also gotta get some vampire heads, so... I know it's burning to you, Hisui, but please overlook it. I don't know what time I'll be back, so please just, leave the gate unlocked. Are you saying you will not tell us why? Yeah, sorry, Hisui. You can think I'm totally irresponsible, but please don't ask. I don't want to have to lie. No, you're my master. A servant does not despise her master like that. She speaks plainly without any expression. The conversation ends and I end up going to my room. Please wait. Forgive my impertinence, but after cutting off, she tightens both of her hands as she looks over at me. If you would like me to, Shiki-sama, I can keep your leaving a secret from Akia. Huh? You mean you're not going to tell? Yes. After dinner, it's extremely rare for Akia to leave her room. Yae-san and I are responsible for conducting a patrol right before she sleeps, so if I do not tell the truth, she will not know. Yeah, that helps, but it's not okay. Isn't she your employer? I told you, you are my master, Shiki. I'm kinda happy. I always have to tell her to stop adding Sama, but at times like this, I think I'm incredibly lucky. How can I help but be happy? Yeah, that helps, so if you can, please do so. Then please use the rear entrance tonight. The front entrance will be locked, but if you have the key, to use the servant's entrance, you can come and leave undetected. Oh? There's a servant's entrance. No wonder I, never saw you leave through the gate. No, the only one who uses that is Nae-san. She has the key, so I will give it to you later. Well then, she says, when she bows and disappears. Alright! Alright! Hope just came from an unexpected source. With this, it seems I can keep my promise to Arc without worrying about Akia. I thought we already told Akia that. Anyway, this is a fun episode. I hope you all enjoy it. I'll see you all next time. In the next few episodes, I guess we'll be, stopping the vampire. And I think that, like, if this game really does have multiple routes, that is where the anime left off. So, I guess from here on out, I'm not gonna know, like, have any clue of what happens. Unless the anime is, like, one of those anime that, like, you know, it adapts a visual novel. Or, they do this with RPGs, too. And they basically put, like, you know, alternate endings, and they basically put in an anime and, like, make it a conjoined package. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you all next time on the next episode of Tsukihime. Hope I have a good ending, like the last one. Oh.